slowing demand for electric vehicles are leading to some big deals for potential buyers. Legacy automakers are dropping prices to entice drivers to make the switch. New EV prices slipped more than 10% last month alone, according to Kelley Blue Book. To break it all down for us, we've got our very own EV expert, Pras Subramanian, joining us. Pras, what kind of deals are we talking about?
You know, Akiko, just sort of this kind of thing occurred to me as I saw stats like the KBB stat you mentioned, seeing this imbalance in the marketplace where so many automakers push so deeply into the EV sort of narrative, and then now they're seeing that the fact that they've supply building up on the showroom floor. So first and foremost, I'm looking at some of the cheaper, more entry-level EVs, and one of the ones that crossed my kind of like scanner here is the Hyundai Ioniq 5. Like, this is a great-looking, well-featured crossover slash kind of hatchback, and right now it starts at a pretty decent price of $41,800. But now Hyundai's offering $7,500 in cash back and also 0.99% financing for 48 months. I think that's a great deal. And kind of when you step up to the kind of the next level, you got to go Tesla Model Y. Look, Elon Musk antics aside, this is a great sort of entry level, not entry level, but kind of like a mid-size. You can get it in 3-row sort of format, but this is just a great car in terms of like just the feature set, the size, and also the charging infrastructure. I know, Kiko, you've had experience with Tesla as well.
Yeah. Teslas are good cars. I am currently driving an ID4 Volkswagen right now, but I'm looking at the average price has hovered around what, $50,000, maybe a little more in terms of EVs. I mean, what are you hearing is the sweet spot? In other words, these discounts that are coming through, what's the level they need to get to entice drivers to make the switch despite infrastructure, despite everything else?
Yeah, you know, prices were usually were in the 60s level for a while now, and they sort of came down now to the 50s. I mean, I think that there's more and more cars that are in the $30,000 to $40,000 range. That, like I mentioned, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, but I think that below that sub 30s where you're really going to see a whole mass of people that I think that there's people out there that just can't afford them, and Elon Musk has said the same thing. And if you give them the right sort of feature set, the right price, they're going to be okay with the fact that they might not have the best range or might have the best charging infrastructure. You know, you mentioned that price set. I think one other feature, one other size sort of format that people are very excited about are the 3-row EVs, and that's where the Kia EV9 comes into play. This is a kind of a very good-looking 3-row SUV. Gets good range, and it's in that mid-50s price range that you mentioned. That's sort of where the average of EVs are. And the thing is, right now, Kia is offering $3,750 off that car for now, and 3.25% financing for 48 months. So there is a deal to be had there for a very, very, I guess, a popular car sort of format in the U.S.
Yeah, those Korean car makers, you know, really making a push with the competitive pricing out there. It's going to be interesting to see how the market share starts to shift up as a result. Pras Subramanian, thanks so much for that.
Thank you.